my wife says, if there's a bear, what should we do? And I said, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to brawl with the bear? Do you want to fight the bear? And she's like, no, I just stopped joking around. I want to know what we're going to do. And I said, well, I'm going to run. Me and the dog are going to run. And she's like, that's exactly what you're not supposed to do. Aren't we supposed to like yell at the bear and like stand our ground? And I said, yeah, but that's what you're supposed to do if like you all want to survive. But if just I want to survive, chances are higher if me and the dog take off, because me and the dog are a lot faster than you are. So you're going to be in last place, and you're going to have to catch and fight the bear yourself. So this was a long time ago, and I was working in downtown Orlando, and I stopped at a Wawa in the hood. And I've just been doing this all the time, but I got one of those pretzels, delicious. I think I got an iced coffee, way too much sugar. And I just slapped down my watch to pay. And I was in the hood, and the hood hasn't seen this yet at this time. So this guy behind me looks, and he's like, yo, bro. And I was like, yeah. I was a little scared because it's like the hood. And he's like, did you just pay with your watch, bro? And I'm like, yeah. And he turns to the line that's like really long. And he goes, yo, this motherfucker just paid with his watch, yo.
Unbeknownst to the hood. Oh.
So now the hood back in the day knew that if you scoop up this Apple Watch, you can roll up to your Wawa and just do a little tap and pay.
Yeah, they didn't even know.
Guy,
little do they know you can like Kim Possible from the watch. Hello? They didn't even know.
Oh,
Kim
Possible. No. I don't think you could. I think you could initiate a picture, but my favorite move for only 30 seconds, because I can't even hold my phone to my ear. It's so annoying. But my favorite move is talking on the watch like James Bond. You said Kim Possible? What a weird... This is James Bond. You talk to the watch.
Well, yeah, I guess that was like a millennial Gen Z reference. Kim Possible.
Oh, yeah. This is how I know that you're Gen Z, because all the cool millennial shit, it just goes right past your head at 100 miles an hour, and then you go straight into Gen Z land.
I know millennial stuff.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Tell me something millennial.
Ed and Nettie.
See?
Millennial.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. I'm 35 years old. I'm square in the middle.
Never seen that show? It's so bad.
That's a Gen Z show. I asked you for one home run millennial thing, and you whiffed. You're Gen Z.
All the small things.
Truth.
Okay, it's true. I can whip out some millennial music, but I'm trying to think of things. Oh, Cosmic Brownies.
Oh, shit. Okay. Cosmic Brownies were legit. When you were in school, did you have chocolate milk out of a milk carton that you have to like open the top? And sometimes if you screwed up, opening the top of the milk is like not great, because then you have to like beg the lunch lady for a new milk, and who pays for it? Is it on you? Is it on them? Is it on the manufacturer? I'm 7, but then do I have to submit a claim? I'm only 7. I could hardly read and write. So it's very, very tough.
Reversed, but I'm 7. Yeah, or you're like drinking out of the milk carton, and since it's like paper, it gets like super sloggy. So then you're just like eating this like weird chocolate milk that also has paper in it.
Yeah, so I was in Whole Foods, which my wife fell in love with. I actually asked the cashier if my wife could work at Whole Foods. And then the cashier was like, oh, yeah, like we're hiring. Do you want an application? And my wife's like punching me in the side. But I'm like, well, you spend so much time here. You're reading every label. You would be perfect to work here. So why don't I just hook you up with a job? You can quit being a corporate attorney and just work at Whole Foods. So anyway, the reason I bring up Whole Foods is because we got a carton of milk that was old school. I thought this went away. I thought it was like jean shorts or, FUBU sweatshirts, gone in the 80s and 90s, right? But no, I literally bought a thing of milk, and I took my little pincher fingers and opened it like back in the day. My brain almost didn't even remember.
Was it nice?
How did it what?
I said, how did it
No,
feel?
it was disgusting. I don't want to drink milk from paper. You're right. It's terrible.
It's
There's a
terrible.
reason why some things die and they deserve to stay dead, right? So like there's a bunch of things like CD players, stupid, right? Why do I want to have 12 songs inside this thing that I have to lug around?
I still have so many CDs though. Like, what do I do with them?
Well, I'll tell you an embarrassing story from my wife. We're so old and we started dating so long ago that one of the first gifts that she gave me was a mixtape that she made me.
On like a CD. Like she
On a
made
CD.
on wire and like downloaded it.
She downloaded it illegally and packaged it up. Half the songs I didn't even like. I was like, your taste in music is terrible.
Your taste sucks. Do you still have it?
No, I got. I'm not sentimental about like 99% of stuff, so I throw everything out.
That's honestly messed up. I feel like that's like that says something negative about your personality.
Not at all. I'm looking forward to the future. I don't harp on the past. I want tomorrow to be better than yesterday. Come on.
If there's one thing that you have that is sentimental and you like are a little attached to it, what is it?
Okay, you're going to laugh at this, but it's absolutely true. I have a pair of navy blue Jordan basketball shorts that I have had and have withstood the test of time. But these Jordan basketball shorts, I believe I have had them since 2015, 2016, through high school. These things have they look brand new. I've worn them easily.
2015?
I'm sorry. You're totally right. 2015. 2005.
Fact check.
2005.
10 years earlier.
Oh my God.
No, I was already out of high school in 2015.
No, you're totally right. So I graduated high school in 2006. These go to 2004, 2005. Jordan shorts, they're withholding the test of time. These things, nothing, I almost think that they're bulletproof. I'm not going to let you shoot me because that's not great, but I want to say they're so tough that these things they're like indestructible.
So you still like actually wear them?
I wear them to bed.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. It's like, how are they ever going to get ruined if you're just wearing them to sleep?
No, they're not enshrined or in glass. I'm wearing it, but sleep is tough. You know, you're in them for 8 hours. You have all your body oils. You're tossing and turning. Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, if you can if you could make it through sleeping with Kenny for that many years, you're built Ford tough, as they would say.
Yeah, these shorts have been sleeping with you longer than Diva.
These shorts predate Diva. They go back now.
That's
let's just say, now, Diva doesn't listen to the pod, but these shorts, they've seen some stuff. Let's just
say if the shorts and Diva were in the house and the house caught on fire. No, just kidding.
Kidding. Well, the shorts are easier to carry too, so
they're lighter, easier to find. I didn't know where she was.
Do you know what was so interesting? Is I just spent some time out in Tahoe, and we were warned about the bears, which is not great. My wife is like afraid of everything, and our neighbor said, I don't know if this is true, but our neighbor said that South Lake Tahoe has the biggest population of bears per square mile of anywhere in North America. I only saw like 1 or 2 bears the entire time in a month. So it wasn't, I don't know how much that checked out, but it did its purpose of petrifying us when we were out on hikes. So my wife and I had a bear plan. And basically, we had a big 30-minute talk in the middle of a hike in the middle of the woods alone. We thought there was going to be all these people. We had this whole beautiful trail with a lake next to it, all to ourselves. And we had the bear talk. Have you ever had the bear talk?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay, so this is the bear with the next boyfriend of Connor Ann. If you guys find yourself hiking and you guys have to have the bear talk, here's how it goes. My wife says, if there's a bear, what should we do? And I said, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to brawl with the bear? Do you want to fight the bear? And she's like, no, I just stopped joking around. I want to know what we're going to do. And I said, well, I'm going to run. Me and the dog are going to run. And she's like, that's exactly what you're not supposed to do. Aren't we supposed to like yell at the bear and like stand our ground? And I said, yeah, but that's what you're supposed to do if like you all want to survive. But if just I want to survive, chances are higher if me and the dog take off, because me and the dog are a lot faster than you are. So you're going to be in last place, and you're going to have to catch and fight the bear yourself. And then anyway, so she thought that was an asshole move. She's like, you better stand up with me. I said, I'm just kidding. I'll stand up with you. But then I left for Phoenix to go to a work event. And as she's driving home from dropping me off in Reno, she literally sees the bear at the end of the street. She calls me on FaceTime and is begging me to come home. I'm like, I'm an hour and 20 minutes away. If the bear gets you, by the time that I get there, I'm just going to see your carcass. Like, I mean, there's nothing that I can do. So she parked the car. She's freaked out. She runs in the house with the dog. The dog dropped me off at the airport. And then I get a call 5 minutes later, and it's on FaceTime. And she's like, the bear is in the house. It's in the front yard. The dog is freaking out. I see the bear walking around. The bear kind of doesn't want anything with my dog. Pippa freaks out the bear. The bear is like, what the hell is in that house? Because that sounds crazy. My dog has the bark of like a demon, and she's so sweet. But the bear runs away, and then my wife doesn't leave the house for 6 hours. Shook.
6 hours. That's so funny. And she's still there to this day. I feel like
I came home.
The thought of like screaming at this bear, and you're supposed to like get really big and scream. It's like how they say you're supposed to like punch a shark in the face. Like, oh, if a shark's coming at you and you're in the water, just like punch it in the nose. Would your instincts allow you to just stand there and be like, and like get big? Or would your instincts allow you to punch a shark in the face? Like, wouldn't you just black out?
Yeah, I want to say maybe you black out, but I would say that me and my wife, I'm pretty calm under pressure. So if there was like craziness going around me, like my heart doesn't race. This is not me like bragging in any respect, but I referee for a living. Well, it's a weird, but let me explain the context so it's not so much of a brag. So I've spent the last 10 years of my life refereeing. And when you referee, people boo you, and there's always this like 1,000 people watching you, and you're under pressure. So I don't feel the pressure like that. So I want to say that I would just be able to perform the function of standing there and yelling at the bear.
Right.
But if me and my wife were in a little fight, not to say I'm not running.
Sorry, I forgot that we were supposed to scream at it. I just forgot.
I forgot that we were supposed. You were like, the bear's like coming, and I'm like, you remember when you were just badgering me and yelling at me for not putting away the dishes? Remember that? Bye. And me, the dog just book it.
You're confident Pippa would run with you and not stay with Diva.
Wait, Pippa? No, Pippa would run with me. She follows her dad. Whatever I do, it's that's not even a question.
Poor Diva didn't even have a chance. Really, she tries
doesn't even have a chance.
Protect like Uria. She tried to stand up. So
honestly, Diva could get pretty mean. So I don't think the bear would want to mess with her. Now, am I going to run? No, I'm going to stand there and duke it out and fight with the bear and do the whole yelling thing. It's just a joke. But
she pulls out her like lawyer stuff. She's like, I'm jacked.
She's just yelling like, I'll own you and your cubs and the stupid cave that you live in.
I'll get this structure down by the government.
By the government. Yeah, no. So, but yeah. So if you were on a date and say the date was going horribly, and it was with a dude who you think that you can beat in a race, are you running, or are you going to yell and possibly fight with some guy that you've been on less than 5 dates with?
No matter who it was, I would run. It doesn't matter.
Really?
Oh my God, I'm such a weenie, especially with stuff like that. A bear 5 times the size of me wants to mess me up. Listen, I'm not very big, which is all I would need, but I can run. I'm kind of fast. So yeah, you'd never see me again. I just keep running.
But the bears are fast though, no?
I don't know. What's faster, me or a bear? This is a great Travel Nerds question. This should be our next segment. You can have me race a bear or a cockroach.
Oh, well, the cockroaches are only running how fast?
3 miles per hour.
3 miles an hour. So you could beat a cockroach with a brisk walk, right?
Let's see. How fast is a bear?
Okay, here it is. Black bears are surprisingly fast. They can reach speeds up to 30 miles per hour in short bursts. They're also excellent climbers and swimmers and can travel long distances. Okay, so here's the thing. They say they can reach speeds up to 30 miles an hour. That's probably for really short. So if you have enough distance, I feel like you could book it and your adrenaline will keep you running longer than that bear, as long as the bear is not too hungry.
I know, but 30, 35 miles an hour, do you know how fast that is?
30 miles an hour.
That's... How fast can a human run?
I'm looking it up.
That's insane. I would say, like, I'd probably say the same. I'd probably say humans at their fastest can run like 25 miles an hour, which is just 5 miles short of what I would need to survive this attack.
Okay, here we go. I just asked producer Diana, and here's what it says. The fastest human runner ever recorded is Usain Bolt, who ran the 100 meters in 9.58 seconds. This is the equivalent speed of 27.8 miles per hour.
Dang, that was pretty good. I knew it wouldn't be 30, but I said 25. I feel like you could only run that fast for like 10 seconds. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Now,
well, there you have it, folks. You cannot outrun a bear. You will die.
Well, it's a little suspect because, so what producer Diana says is black bears can run at speeds up to 30 miles per hour, but it's in short bursts. This means that a black bear can outrun a human over a short distance. However, big caveat, black bears are typically not as fast as humans over long distances. So I think if you have enough stamina, now if you were out drinking the night before, or if you're just like super out of shape, if you're hungover or you're just kind of like chubby, I don't like your chances.
You guys should always just prepare, think in your head, you know, if you want to have that extra shot of tequila, don't, because the next day you might have to outrun a black bear. You just don't know.
Betsy the black bear, she may be coming.
You just have no idea what's in the cards. So everybody just, I hope this episode was really helpful. Just remember, you never know when you're going to need to run 27.5 miles an hour. So just keep that in mind when you're throwing back that last, hot dog.
And if your skin smells like hot dogs, bears love hot dogs. It's a known fact. So you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, you're screwed. Also, yeah, definitely like get all of the hot dog smell off first. Oh, that's funny. They're like, if you see a bear, back away slowly and like be really like give it a lot of space and be quiet. And then they're like, if you happen to come in contact with a bear, be very loud and gigantic. It's like, well, I don't always know. I don't know. We could do this all day. Hypothetical bear attacks.
Let me ask you this. Other than thirsty dudes, have you ever been chased by something?
Have I? Yeah, an alligator or two in my time.
What? What was that like?
In Louisiana, growing up, they teach you that if an alligator starts chasing you, you run in a zigzag because they don't have peripheral vision. So it confuses them and they'll stop running. But alligators are so fast. It's really scary. And like, if you look up a video of an alligator chasing somebody, like running, it's actually mind blowing because their arms are so teensy. You don't think about it, but, alligators can run up to 35 miles an hour on land. So that's faster than that bear, dude. That's fast.
Wait, what? Hold on. I'm calling BS. I just asked, and it says alligators can run at speeds of up to 11 miles per hour in short bursts. However, they are not typically as fast as humans or other predators over long distances. Where are you pulling this 35 number from?
I'm on Bard. It says on land, alligators can reach up to speeds of 35 miles per hour. In water, alligators can swim at speeds up to 20 miles an hour.
I'm on bar 2 and I'm getting 11. Okay, wait a second.
Wait,
We need to get to the
what was
bottom
your
of this.
prompt? What'd you type it?
My prompt was, how fast are alligators?
My prompt was, how fast is an alligator? That gave me a completely different answer.
Whoa.
Oh, talk about AI mishaps.
Yeah, now AI has been known to hallucinate, so it'll get confused and spew you lies.
Here, you type in
so
mine
I
and I'll
wonder.
type in yours.
Okay, how fast is an alligator on land?
I did how fast are alligators.
Ugh.
Just so dumb. I love how we just get really into the Donna stuff.
I mean, I just pulled it up. 9.5 to 11 miles per hour.
Mine still says the American alligator can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour.
This is so freaky. I mean, the only way that we can settle this is let's go play golf tomorrow. There is a course by my house that has tons of gators. And let's put you, Connor Ann, to the test. Let's have you do a little race with a gator.
We just have a little speed detector the cops have. Me and a gator just through the 9th hole. I'm crying. You're just like gauging its speed.
Like, you're going to be fine. You only need one leg.
You're like on a golf cart, like tracking both of us. I'm just near death.
Listen, if that gator got close enough to you, my co-host and star of Travel Nerds, I'd mess that thing up. I would let it get pretty close to you just to give you a little fright, but I wouldn't let it get you.
What? Just to like humble me or something? What is this? Are you videoing it though? Is it like for content?
It's for the pod. Yeah. It's for the YouTube page. If you're listening to this, do subscribe to YouTube, because if you don't subscribe to YouTube, you will miss out on random things like me pranking Connor into thinking that she's going to meet John Cena, which we're going to be releasing soon, or Connor running from an alligator. All of these you will miss if you don't subscribe to YouTube or watch us on Spotify, which has video.
I just typed in how fast are spiders. I hate myself.
Oh my God. Spiders. That's so uninteresting. Do like something super big like a bison.
It can jump 3 feet and run up to 10 miles per hour. Stop.
That's such a lie.
10 miles an hour, spider just like...
I don't trust anything that this AI says. A bison can run up to speeds of 35 miles per hour. Come on. This AI, listen, Google Bard has straight been on the tequila because it's saying crazy stuff.
It's drunk as hell.
It's drunk.
That's so funny. All right, you guys, I hope you learned something today. Very crucial learning opportunity here for running speeds of land animals, land and sea.
Well, if you're on vacation, how does this get back to Travel Nerds? If you're on vacation, more people are doing the wilderness thing. You are going to have an encyclopedic knowledge of the land speed of various predators, okay? From spiders to bears to bison to moose. You have to spend some time listening to us or going on Bard, which I don't even know if you can trust at this point. And you have to figure all this stuff out because you're going to have to make a choice. One time in your life, you're going to be with your loved one and you're going to say, do I run or do I fight? Now, I can't make that choice for you. I'm going to stay and fight. But you got to know. And that's what we do for you here at Travel Nerds. We keep you safe when you're out on the trails.
That is what this episode was all about. Thank you for conclusioning it up. You know, if you have anything you'd like us to talk about, email hello@travelnerds.co. Later, nerds.